What's up, guys? Lore here. Today we're taking a look at just the tip of Bears Royale. This is available as a free download on both the iOS App Store and the Google Play Store. It's by SkyVu Entertainment, and it's sort of a tactical shooter. It's a first-person shooter. Excuse me, third-person shooter actually. So, interesting little game. I've been messing around with it a little bit so far. But one other thing I want to mention before I get into the game itself is that I will be playing this on the Moga Bluetooth gaming controller. I'm going to be trying that thing out for most, if not all, of the games that I'll be playing this week. And then at the end of the week, I'll be doing a full review on the Moga gaming controller. But in the meantime, let's play some Battle Bears. So this is a free-to-play game. There are a couple of ads that pop up from time to time, which is actually kind of annoying the way they pop up. They're doing like the pop-up in the middle of the screen, then you have to close out of it. I really don't like those. They're very, very frustrating. But does have a couple of ads from time to time. It also has a free-to-play system. If I check over here to the side, you can see I've got gas on the left and joules on the right. Joules being, of course, a form of, or a measure of energy or electricity. Not like joules as in like bejeweled or anything like that. Anyway. Gas is something that, as you can see, it does completely refill every couple of hours. It says an hour, 48 minutes, and 15 seconds remaining on my next refill, because I did play a match just a minute ago. So it does completely refill after certain amounts of time. You can trade gas in for joules. As you can see down over there, I can trade 10 of it in for however much. However, you can't ever get that much. You can't ever get to 10, 30, 100... etc. gas. Obviously I can trade just the 4 that I have right now, but you can't ever get to that much otherwise. So I'm actually not 100% sure how the gas actually works just yet, because I had 4 before. I apparently spent some, because you can see that bar up over there on the left, this thing right here, is depleted a little bit, but I don't know. I don't actually know how that works. It does cost money. You can just buy some as well. I believe it's 30 for $3.99, or excuse me, $2.99, $3 for 30 gas cans. I'm not sure what the difference is between the gas with the plus icon and the gas next to the number, whatever. Anyway, there's also gear that you can buy, different weapons you can buy. For example, a lot of stuff you can buy with just joules. So I can get, right now I have assault rifle, LOL. You can buy like different stuff with different things. It does require different levels to buy some stuff. You can buy a heavy assault rifle. Before too much longer, I'll be able to afford that. Actually, one more match, I'll be able to afford that. It might be a good investment. You're in Trouble is apparently a super soaker filled with pee. That's fantastic. But let's quit messing around with that stuff and let's get into the game itself. I have team battle. Tutorial, which I never actually did, so that would have been nice to have. Or plant the bomb. Let's do a team battle. Let's see how long it takes us to get. It says average wait time 7 seconds, so that's not bad. Yep, there we go. Right at the 10-second mark, I got myself a match. So very quick time on those queues. That's very nice to see. And launching game. I'm on Team Red. Okay, so one thing that's been throwing me off about this so far in the match I played before, I am using the controller. You can see, I'm not touching the screen. I am using the controller, but you see how it's sort of like flipping around wildly on the screen sometimes? That's. Damn it. That's because oops, I just fell off the world. Alright, so I'm going to take a second here, instead of getting into a fight right away. I'm going to take a second and explain a little bit about the controls here, because I've been actually kind of frustrated with how the Moga controller is working with this. Okay, so it's actually not doing it now, which is actually really frustrating because I don't know why. Before, when it would like randomly shoot up like this or down like that, that was just like slightly tapping the screen, or slightly tapping the stick would do that. How did you get up there? The other issue I'm having... Did he just walk off the edge? No, he turned into a tent. What? Can I shoot that? I can. I'm going to continue shooting this tent. and get exploded by a bomb. Alright. The other issue I'm having with the controls is that the right thumbstick is inverted. And that's not how I have ever played thumbstick games. It's a bit of a personal preference of mine. I'd like it not inverted, and so I'm keep trying to aim in the wrong direction. Let's see if I can just melee this guy down. So far, melee weapons seem to be a lot more effective than ranged weapons, too. I wonder if there's a way to... there does not appear to be a way... Turn the sensitivity up, maybe. But there does not appear to be a way to actually invert that thumbstick, which is very, very heavy mark against the game, in my opinion. Very, very bad not being able to invert a thumbstick. Goodbye. Just get people to continue walking off the edges. Oh, this guy's a rocket launcher. You know what? So do I. Rocket to the face. Come on. Almost walked off the edge myself there. See if I can chase this guy down and hit him. Hi, Rudy. I died. Dying does suck. I'm curious what this is. Whoops. Now I've got this menu up over here. Curious what some of the stuff on my screen is. Like that. Oh, okay, so there is a way to, if I tap that icon up over there, there's a way to send voice commands. Which is interesting. There's a cactus wearing a sombrero over there. Now, the other thing I've been noticing about this is there's actually like a lot of momentum when you move. I don't know if that was on purpose or just a weirdness of how the game functions. But, okay, I'm holding down the thumbstick. And in a second here, I'm going to let off. I'll let you know when I let off. I'll get over in this thing. I'm going to let off right now. See how far I continued moving after I let off? That's just kind of frustrating. It's actually even more when I'm on level ground. Like here. The right thumbstick being inverted is messing me up so much. Alright, I'll let off right now. Yeah, I moved a long ways. Is that a double kill? I believe that was a double kill.
2 minutes remaining.
Long distance that you just sort of slide along the ground after letting off the thumbstick. And I have no idea why that would be. I actually wonder if... Okay, I can actually click on... I'm actually now using the... Not using the right thumbstick and instead using the little icon on the side of the screen there. I'm actually touching on the screen to move around. For some reason now I'm constantly shooting and can't stop though. That's cool. There, now it's stopped. What is wrong with this game? There's so much about this game that just does not work properly so far. Like all of that shooting I was just doing was not, I was not pushing any buttons. Just randomly decided now's the time to continue. Why is it jerk so much? Why? Okay, as much as it would be easy to blame the controller for this, I have not had this problem with other. Now I can't even look up. There we go. I've not had this problem with other games that I've been testing so far on the Moga controller, which makes me think that they just half-assed the Moga controller support. So maybe I will try a game after this without the Moga controller to see how it works. But for now, not very impressed with how this game is utilizing the Moga controller.
30 seconds.
And down I go yet again. Wow, I'm 3 and 5. Not so good.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's dead and eats my bull? Woohoo! Way to go, me!
Did it say what's dead and eats my balls? Alright, so real quick, I'm going to wait for the server, I guess. I'm going to jump out of this game. That's a bit weird that shows up like that. I'm going to jump out of that game. I'm going to real quick restart it to turn off the Moga controller, and I will be right back. Alright, I have now turned off the Moga controller, now playing with just the touchscreen. Let's see if we can do any better this time. Apparently it can't find the average wait time. That's interesting. Actually getting a much longer wait this time, too. Average wait time 4 seconds, time waited 23. Oh, there we go. So at the very least, 30 seconds is still an acceptable wait time for a new match, I would say. Not too upset about that wait. And we're waiting. And we're waiting. Wow, waiting for 7 players. Am I going to end up in a game by myself? Launching game. All players have left before the game. It said boo earns. That's kind of funny. Oh, okay, so I can change my class up here? Oh. I can be a heavy instead. Huggable only costs 1 jewel? Really? Is that like a melee class? Tap for description. Here we go. Safer version of the standard Huggables. Quickness and uncanny melee strength make it a serious threat up close. Make it unpredictable in combat. Alright. Demo. Tap for description. There we go. Tillman does not have a weapon on hand that doesn't have splash damage. Throwing explosives in a group of enemies is a great way to turn the tides of battle. Be very careful to avoid hitting yourself. Alright, what's it say about the heavy? If it ever says anything about the heavy. Tap for description. There we go. Riggs the heavy is built like a tank and moves like a stone. And keep clear of wide open spaces as his primary weapons have poor accuracy. Your melee attack is devastating. Right, what else we got here? Sniper. Okay, so some of these other classes do cost gas, it looks like. Which is a bit disappointing. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay money to get all the classes. Maybe I'll buy one of these, though. With jewels. Maybe I'll try the demo out. We'll try him. I'll buy him with 1 jewel. Maybe? Buy now? Any... What is this game doing? Alright, maybe it won't let me buy it. Maybe it won't let me do anything because maybe it froze. I can still spin the guy around, but I can't do anything else. Cancel? Yeah. Nothing is now working. Okay. So, let me give a quick recap of the last 10 minutes that I just edited out of this video because it was a waste of time. So, after I tried to buy that thing and everything froze up, the game actually managed to disable the Wi-Fi on my phone. I don't know how it did that, but the Wi-Fi on my phone completely turned off. So I exited out of the game. I just used the home button. I actually had to force quit out of the game by going into my application settings and killing the app itself. And then I couldn't get my Wi-Fi to work again. I actually had to restart my phone before the Wi-Fi started working again. So, so that's not so good. Oh, why is... Okay, well, someone's playing FTL also. That's actually not on my phone. That's from Steam. I don't know why Steam is active at the moment. I usually try to not have Steam active for exactly that reason. Anyway. So, this is one of those days, guys. Alright, so I'm going to try again to buy a different class because I really want to see a different class. I'm going to try and buy the demo. And I'm betting it just broke again. Yep. No longer able to click on anything else on the screen. Well. How was your day, Internet? Oh, there we go. Finally. Jesus. Alright, equip him. I'll be this guy instead. We'll see how he plays, and we'll play him in a team battle, and we'll see if the controls are any smoother on the touchscreen interface instead of using the Moga controller. Dude has like a jetpack or something. I guess it's like a rocket launcher in his back. There we are. That is a weird run animation that this guy has. Alright, looks like we're finally getting into a game. I'm on Team Blue. Okay. Still floaty as hell on the controls. And what is this crappy dubstep? And now I can't move? There we go. And now the game has completely and totally glitched out. Been disconnected from the game. Check your connection. Did I lose Wi-Fi again? See if I can get my notification to pull down here. Maybe? Can I get my notification to pull down? So is this gonna... Well, let's see if I can find another game. No, I'm apparently still connected. Game is just glitchy as hell. We're gonna give it one more shot. If I can't get in a game this time, then waiting for players. Is it not gonna connect me to the game now? I'm trying to get my... Oh, what's it doing? I've been disconnected from the game. Check your connection. I am connected. I am obviously connected because I was able to start connecting to the game. What is wrong with it? And it's actually... Wow. I didn't connect to the game, but look at this. It's actually using up whatever resource that is up over there. Alright, guys. I have had my fill of Bears Royale at this point. This game is... I don't know if it's a good game or not. I can't tell, because I can't play it properly because it is broken. It is completely and totally broken and just not functioning. It actually managed to glitch out my phone so bad I had to completely restart it to be able to get back in. And so, for that, along with all the other glitches, the floaty controls, the horrible aiming, the impossible... It's supposed to be a fully Moga-activated game, and most Moga-activated games give you an option to invert the right thumbstick because they're developed by people who aren't retarded. But this one does not. There's so many problems with this game, and for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, we have the very first in Just the Tip history... One finger review. This game is a piece of crap, and I'm going to be removing it from my phone as soon as I'm done recording this. Thanks for watching, though. It's been, at least, interesting. It's been a journey. This has been a thing. Yeah. Well, not really the best outing for the first game for the Moga controller. Like I said, there are a couple... I've been playing with the Moga controller. I wouldn't count this game against the Moga controller. Obviously, you guys could even see once I got into that game for a half a second there, the issues I was having with still just like floating across the floor as soon as I let off of the motion and everything. The problems with this game are this game's, has nothing to do with the Moga controller. I've had enough of this crap. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you at least enjoyed watching it, even though I really can't recommend trying this game. Maybe it's better on iOS, I don't know. But it's certainly a piece of crap on Android. I'm not going to bother with it, testing it out on iOS either. There are much better games to be spending my time on. That's it for me. Thanks again so much, guys. I will see you later.